أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما ربنا زدنا علما ربنا زدنا علما اللهم وانفعنا بما علمتنا وعلمنا ما ينفعنا وزدنا علما اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا آمين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My dear brothers and sisters here, how are you all? Hope you all are doing well and good. Bismillah ta'ala. Alhamdulillah. Kindly make use of the chat box to reply, inshallah. Keep it an engaging session, keep it an interactive session. Let's learn through interacting, inshallah. Come on, your sisters and brothers, inshallah. Keep it an interactive session. Alhamdulillah. Barakallahu feekum. So, Alhamdulillah, we are heading on to the day second of this graphic designing course named as Design Like a Pro, in which we are going to gain the mastery in a software named as Canva, which is a very easy to use, which is very excellently user friendly design tool that is used to design the excellent masterpieces, inshallah ta'ala. So you'll be able to learn the skill of editing, learn the skill of graphic designing, photo editing and video editing through this course, inshallah ta'ala. So we are heading on to the day second of this session. I welcome you all again to this new beginning, inshallah ta'ala. So we are into the days two. First of all, before we begin with, we already discussed in yesterday's class, the introductory class, that we are going to rectify our intentions so that the time that we are spending here, that the time span that we are spending here, we expect reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? We expect reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in each and every situation of our life. So, Alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, please rectify your intentions. We are all here for a greater purpose. So, we all need to rectify our intentions. We all need to earn rewards in our daily life. So here, dear sisters and brothers, while learning through this course, I want you all to earn rewards, inshallah ta'ala, by just rectifying your intentions, that you're going to learn the skill, learn this talent, learn this ability to educate yourself, to educate the ummah through this, by creating the flyers, by creating the content for them, by creating the dawa videos, dawa content, or you can pursue a career through this by earning rizq halal through this, which is also a means of reward for you all, because earning a livelihood is also a means of reward for all of us, right? So to, and also we can use the skill, use this talent, use this ability for the sake of Allah, inshallah. So rectify your intentions before we begin with, so that every moment, every click that we're doing here, Allah will grant barakah in it. Allah will bless our efforts, inshallah ta'ala, if you all rectify your intentions. Dear sisters and brothers, hope you all know the very famous hadith that states, "Innamal a'malu bin niyyah." What does that hadith states, dear sisters and brothers? Come on, type in. It's nothing but deeds are judged based on their intentions, right? Subhanallah. Let's all rectify our intentions and let's begin with the name of Allah, because anything and everything that's begun with the name of Allah, Allah puts barakah in it, right? So, Subhanallah, in the name of Allah, let's all begin with the name of Allah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So, come on, let's move forward to into this journey of being more productive with our smartphones, inshallah ta'ala. So let's all continue this journey of being more productive with our smartphones, and alhamdulillah, we are into the day two of this course, and I'll just give a quick lesson recap on whatever we had dealt in the previous class. Come on, dear sisters and brothers, type in the chat box whatever we had covered up in the previous session. Come on, I want to see the chat box filled with messages of the lesson recap. Come on, dear sisters and brothers, write it all in the chat box, inshallah ta'ala. So, what did we all discuss in yesterday's class? What did we all begin with? We all had begun with learning what is graphic designing, right? Yes, what is the graphic designing? What is video editing? What is photo editing? We noted the difference between graphic designing, the photo editing, and video editing. What is it, dear sisters and brothers? Yes, what does it mean, dear sisters and brothers? What is the graphic designing? It is nothing but you're going to create the visual content or the textual content on your own, right? You're going to create it from the scratch. and you're going to add your own backgrounds, your own images, your own elements. You're going to add your own colors using the color theory, the color wheel. Inshallah, today you're going to learn about color theory, color wheel. You're going to learn about something called as how to add images, how to add backgrounds. Today you are going to learn it all, inshallah. Today's session will be very crucial, and it is very foundational step, or the foundational class for you all for the next 12 days, inshallah ta'ala. So dear sisters and brothers, today you have to all concentrate in the class, and you all have to learn each and every tool of this software, inshallah. Today you are going to serve through each and every tool that is present on the Canva editor homepage, inshallah. The homepage is already covered. We are going to cover the editor page, inshallah, in today's class. Okay, so why are we going to learn the skill? We already dealt with all of this concept. We'll learn what are the details of this course and why are we going to use the Canva. We all have seen all of these requirements, and alhamdulillah, we have actually created the IDs on the login IDs on the canva.com, or also the application, the Canva application. Alhamdulillah, you all have signed into this application, and have you all gotten access to the pro features of Canva? Come on, type in yes if you all have just moved into your email ID and just accepted the team invitation, joined the team, the educational team that we had created by with the company, in collaboration with the company named as Grow Clubs. We have created the team, the educational team. Hope you all have joined that educational team, and in that team you will be able to access all of the pro features of the Canva, alhamdulillah. And now, dear sisters and brothers, this is a complimentary with this course, alhamdulillah. We are going to learn with the pro application so that we can create the pro content, inshallah. So do not worry, inshallah. Now you have got in hand an excellent application and also a pro application with you all. So whatever you're worried, whatever worries you had, like if you, even if I'm a beginner, can I handle this? Yes, you all can handle it, inshallah, because you have got an excellent application in your hands now. Okay, so come on, let me just if you did not yet logged in, this is the way you have to join the class. Some would have some might have joined for the pro 48 or something like that, or someone for EMCDB, something like that. So those are two different teams that I had contacted. So this is how you're just going to join the class. Click on the join the class, then there is a join the team, and this is how you're just going to join in. So this was a lesson recap that I just gave you, and we actually in yesterday's class we actually dealt with the overview of the homepage. Hope you all have gone through the homepage by now, right, dear sisters and brothers? Have you all went through the homepage of the Canva? Probably by now you all have started creating the designs, right? Because you have an application in hand. You also have the proof features in hand. Go, come on, dear sisters and brothers, start creating from now on. Start doing something, inshallah. From now on, you have an excellent application, inshallah. Give all creativity inside it, and also start surfing through this. Start learning through each and every tools that are there. Okay, now, inshallah, I'm gonna assist you throughout. Do not worry, inshallah. In yesterday's class, we have just dealt with the Canva homepage for both the laptop users as well as the smartphone users, alhamdulillah. So this was the quick lesson recap that I have wanted to let you know all. Okay, so if you have not attended yesterday's class, I want you all to just move to the YouTube channel and just go through the recordings, inshallah, because the class attendance is mandatory for you all. All 13 days attendance you must have to get the certificate. To get certified, you need 13 days attendance, inshallah ta'ala. So come on, alhamdulillah, we're going to start with the day 2 of this course, and today we are going to learn so many things, inshallah. And already I told you, today's class will be a foundation for you all for the next 12 days, inshallah ta'ala. Dear sisters and brothers, today we are going to learn where the magic begins. We are going to go through the Canva editor page for both laptops and smartphones. We're going to see it on the tablet mode that I have, and inshallah that would be the same for laptops, and that would be a bit same for the smartphones. And inshallah I'll just tally it up and I'll tell you what is the difference between smartphones and the laptop pages. Okay, so inshallah we are going to see through this the Canva editor page, inshallah. So what are we going to learn today is we're going to learn how to use the templates if you're a beginner. We're going to see how to use this, how to stylize your content, inshallah. We're going to see how to add the color theory, how to add the color palettes, how to add the color wheel for the Canva. Okay, this is the very crucial for a graphic designer. Every graphic designer must know this color theory or the color wheel. Okay, inshallah ta'ala, today you're going to learn it all. Fine. So remember, you're going to learn something very excellent, inshallah. So I want you all to be very curious to learn it, inshallah. Dear sisters and brothers, be very curious, inshallah. We're going to start off. So these are the things that you will all go through in today's session. Just read out once, inshallah. These are the things that you will, inshallah, will be able to get to know after today's session, inshallah ta'ala. So usage of elements you will learn, inshallah. You will learn how to add the text, inshallah. You learn how to import the images from your galleries, or the videos from your galleries, or the audios from your galleries. So you will also be able to learn how to draw your own design. You will learn how to access the Photos Pro, how to see your projects, and above all, there is something called as Magic Studio. This needs a separate session, but I will just give an introduction about a Magic Studio, wherein you will be able to see all of the applications that Canva has to offer for the pro users, in which all of the artificial intelligence is used, all of the AI is used. So you will have AI tools, AI apps in the Canva, and inshallah we will serve through each and everything in today's session and the upcoming sessions. Okay, so do not worry, I'm gonna assist you throughout. Okay, so we are just gonna begin from the Canva creators page, inshallah. So I just want you all to start off. I want you all to be ready with the two devices. Have you all prepared two devices? Come on, type in. Type in, dear sisters and brothers, if you all have ready with the two devices. Bismillah. Yes, Alhamdulillah. One device is to listen to the class, one to live practice. Please be careful. If you do not have two devices, you can just write it down, but you have to follow my screen because that is very important. You have to know what I'm teaching, right? Probably some of you might just minimize the screen and do your own works, but please do not do this because this is a skill that you're learning. It needs lot of practice. It needs to understand. It needs to be understood. It needs to be practiced, and it needs to be implemented. Fine. So this is a skill, and this is not a bookish knowledge. Again, I'm going to tell this because skills need practice. Okay, to reach a pro level, you all have to practice a lot, inshallah. So without any delay, I'm just gonna quickly share my screen. I just want you all to follow along. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. We are just going to head on to this creators page, Canva creators page. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Just a moment. Bismillah. Okay, dear sisters and brothers, we are with the screen sharing. So this is our Canva. This is our very own application. Now we are into the pro team. Dear sisters and brothers, how to get the access to pro team? Probably you were here before, right? You were here in the personal team. So you were here in the personal team. So this is the team. Just a Okay, this is the personal team which is free, and you are not given the pro access. How to just move from personal team to other team is nothing but you just have to click on this button that is here, and this you have to move through the team, that is educational team, the pro team, whichever pro team you are being added to. Just can add yourself to the pro team, and then the Canva features will change, and you will get access to the pro version of the Canva. Okay, Alhamdulillah. So now we are going to start with, Alhamdulillah, we had seen the home page in yesterday's class. So Alhamdulillah, this is the home page that is over here. So now we are going to start to create a design, okay? Because we are going to head on to the creation of the project, okay? So we are going to start by creating the designs. Our very own design, our first design, we are going to start Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim in today's session. I just want you all to start off with the create design, okay? You have, where do you all have the create design? It might be on the top right, or it might be, if you're with a smartphone, it will be somewhere in the middle, and there is a plus written there. Okay, it might be somewhere here, and there is a plus written there. Fine. So you just have to click on that, and whichever design you want, you can just go through that. Fine. But now I just don't want to have any specific thing. So what I'll do is, this is how, if you want any specific thing, for example, if you are creating a flyer, you can just go through this invitation, you can just go through this, for wallpaper, you can go through this. But for now, I'm not having any specific. I just want my own custom design. To get the custom design, I already told you, just have something like the square box or something like custom size. You can just click on it and you can just get whichever you want. You can have the access with the pixels or the inches or the millimeters or the centimeters. Okay, I already told, if you are going to create a banners or something like that, so you can just access whichever you want. For example, if your client is offering you that I want it in the feet, okay, so if he wants it in the feet, then you just have to convert it into the inches and just put the width and the height. For example, 6 inches and 3 inches, 6 inch width and 3 inch height, you can just put it there, but type it there, that's all. I'll just choose the recent custom size that I had taken, 1000 cross 1000 pixels, whichever you want, you can choose it up. Okay, why is this used, dear sisters and brothers? Why is the custom size used? Because we all need to have a this one, right? We all need to have a size for our design, correct? We all need to have a design in a proper size, correct? Why are we going to assign the aspect ratio? Because each and every layout is different. For example, if you go through the WhatsApp story, have you seen the WhatsApp stories of a portrait mode, correct? It takes entire space. If you have moved through, or if you have gone through the reels, it takes the entire space, correct? If you have just seen the Instagram videos, it takes this much. It does not take the entire space. It just has 3:4 ratio. Okay, Instagram videos. And there are so many different things. The presentation that I just played before this one, that I was just presenting, isn't 1:1 format. What does that mean? It is a square format. So everything that is in here, it has its own aspect ratio, or it has its own size. So size is determined at first itself, and you just had to assign the size based on custom size, or you can assign based on the things that it was already assigned over there. Okay, hope probably you all had seen here, the Canva had offered you the example for the designs, for the aspect ratio of the design. See here, with the flyers, it has written 210 multiplied with 297 millimeters, 210 width, 297 height, 1080 pixels, and 1920 pixels. So width and height it is given. Okay, so you can take whatever you want. So for now, we are going to just have what we say, we're just going to have a normal design, and we are not just going to have, like, we are going to create a logo or something like that. No, we do not have anything in specific. We are just creating something from the scratch, fine. We do not have to create, like, we are going to have this the name assigned to it. Okay, we are just in particularly generally looking into the entire creator screen for today, inshallah. So this is the creators page, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, so what differences you might note is, if you are with a cell phone, this thing this thing that is on the side will appear on the bottom. Okay, that's the only difference that you all have, right? This thing that is on the side, the design, the elements, the text, the gallery, that will appear on the bottom, fine. And the thing that is on the top, it will stay here itself, but it is in the compact and the smartphones, fine. The laptop view is the same as the view that I'm showing now, and this is the tablet view or the iPad view. And everyone with the iPads and the tablets or the PCs or the laptops will have the same view that I'm showing, right? So just a small changes with the smartphones. This view that is on the side panel, that side panel will be in the bottom, fine. That's all. So now we are going to deal with something called as the tools. Okay, we are going to surf through all of the tools and all of the options of the creator screen here. Okay, only if we know all of these options so well, only then we would be able to design our designs beautifully, right? Design our flyers or design our videos very beautifully. So I just want you all to go through each and every option in today's session. Okay, so we are currently going to work on the introductory design. So the design that we are going to work on is just an introductory design. We are just not going to deal with a specific design. So then we'll move on to the major designs and work it all. Okay, so now we are just into the introductory design, and we do not have to do any major designs in today's session. Okay, so come on, dear sisters and brothers. So the first thing on the, now what I'll refer to is, we are going to the side panel. Okay, in the smartphone users, I just want you all to move to the bottom of the page. Okay, the first option that you all have is something called as design. Okay, Okay, what is in design is first thing that appears in the design is the templates. Okay, first thing that has appeared is templates, and the second thing is the styles. Just a moment, give me a moment. This has taken me to the logos. I do not want to. This will be fine. Okay, something on the left side is called as the design. Okay, the first thing on the left side on the laptop view as well as the tablet view or the PC views is the design. Or in the I want you all, whoever in the smartphones, I want you all to move to the bottom panel. Fine. So in the bottom panel, you might all have discovered the first thing as the designs. Okay, why the first thing is called as templates? Can you all tell me what is a template, dear sisters and brothers? Okay, template is nothing but over here into the design terms, it is nothing but pre-designed, something that is pre-designed. Okay, it's already designed by the designers, or what we say the graphic designers. It is pre-designed frames that are being put up for you all, that you can change according to your needs, that you can just manipulate in any way that you want, and you can use it anywhere without any copyright issue. Okay, you can use these designs anywhere. If you just import the same thing that is here and just edit it or just put it as such, even then you do not get any copyright, and you can use it anywhere. It is free to use. Okay, yes, sisters and brothers, though, this is how to search your own templates. First and foremost thing that I want to address is how to search your own templates. For example, you want to have something about Ramadan. Okay, you want to create something about Ramadan. So what I'll do is just type in Ramadan here and I'll just search it. See here, you have millions and millions or hundreds of flyers with Ramadan. Okay, that too matching the aspect ratio that you have just chosen. Okay, what you can just do is you just have to click on it. One single click, dear sisters and brothers, and you're just going to import it on your creators page, and you're just going to edit it if you want, and or leave it as such, and then you can just it means that you have just designed one flyer. Okay, but you have use the pre-designed flyers. So these are the templates. These are referred to the templates, and this is not designed by you. Okay, you might think that if I import it up, it's done. It's okay for the beginners, dear sisters and brothers, but I want you all to create it on your own, inshallah ta'ala. After this, you will inshallah learn how to create it on your own, inshallah ta'ala. So, dear sisters and brothers, the one template that I had imported, it has when it just clicked on it, it has appeared on my screen. Where has it appeared? It has appeared on my in the place of the blank space that I had. Yes. So when I click on the undo button, have you all seen where is an undo button? This is an undo button on the top, and this is a redo button. Okay. So if I wanted to undo, if I wanted to remove the design, I just clicked on the undo button. Okay. But if you want to get back that design, you can just click on the redo button. Okay. Click on the redo button. Yes, sisters and brothers, come on. This is an activity for you all. You all have to do it along with me, inshallah, because in today's session, you are going to learn just the basics, inshallah. It's just the introductory session on the creators homepage, creators page, okay? Creators, canvas creator, okay? So now, this is undoing, okay? Let me just remove it. Now I just want to remove this design and put something else upon it. So I've just put this up upon it. Fine, this is done. We have just imported another design on it. Okay, dear sisters and brothers, why is the thing that is here changing? Why is this changing? Do you all know something called as color palette? You all know something called as color palette? Color palette is nothing but the colors that are present in the design. It is giving you the suggestion based on that. Okay? It is giving the suggestions based on that. So what are the colors here? It has shown you that as well. See here, they have shown you what are the colors that are taken in this design. Yes, and also they have shown you what are the texts that are taken as a design, the fonts, and also they have shown, see here, which font has been chosen. This Eid Mubarak font is in this font style, this is in this font. Okay, so the Canva palette as well. Okay, if you do not understand this, please do not worry, we are going to head on to that concept now. Okay, now if you want to move away from the screen, move away from this screen, you just have to click on the back button. Right, click on the back button. Okay, we are back to the store. We are back to the place where we had just searched for the flyer named as Ramadan. Okay, so we have so many flyers related to this, right, dear sisters and brothers? So here the terms that are with the term with the cap or the education, all of these were the pro. Okay, you had to pay to use each and every flyer, but alhamdulillah, you have all got it free of cost. Okay, so all of these designs were pro. Now alhamdulillah, you all have the access to it for free. So now, dear sisters and brothers, this is about the templates. Whichever template you want, you can just put it on the screen and you can just change. For example, if I want this template and I want to create my own designs and I want to write something else to it, come on, let me just write something like EDU-SITE, EDU-SITE presents present. I'll just copy this up, duplicate this up. How to duplicate this up? When you click on the design, there is something called as plus button. Come on, give it a try, because in today's class you are just going to try each and every concept that is here, each and every option that is here. Okay, design like a pro. So leave it. Paste. So if you have anything that is messed up here, you can just leave it. Okay, with your fingers, you can just maximize the page. Just pinch out your fingers, dear sisters and brothers. If you are with the smartphones, if you're with the laptops, you just have the button on the mouse, or what we say, scroll up button, which will zoom your styled zoom your text. Okay, inshallah, or the zoom your page or something like that. See, what did we do here is we just changed already designed a template, the pre-designed frames, pre-designed frame, and we just changed according to our need, and we just created one wonderful stuff, wonderful, what we say, the graphically um designed flyer. So we'll just write it as EDU-SITE. Okay, so this is done. So this was just created so beautifully, right, dear sisters and brothers? So I'm telling you again and again, even if you are a beginner, you do not have to worry if you're not going to understand the concepts of graphic design. If you think that the graphic design is very difficult for you, you can just make use of the templates. But I do not prefer you all to use that, fine? I do not recommend you all to use that. I want you all to create from the scratch, inshallah. I want you all to put in your creativity in your designs and create the wonderful stuff that world can watch, inshallah ta'ala. So come on, this is the first thing that I wanted to refer to. It is called as design and then the templates. Yes, sisters and brothers, we have something called as styles. Okay, so here, this is very important thing that we are that for today's session. Something called as styles. Come on, click on this button. Yes, alhamdulillah. Click on the styles. Fine. So for this one, why is it not appearing? Because we have just put the Ramadan here, so the styles have not appeared. So let me just close this up, okay, and then move on to the style. Okay, okay. So I'll just show it with a new page. How did I add the pages? If you are with the smartphones, I just want you all to swipe left. Okay, if you are with the smartphones, just wherever your screen is, if you have this screen like this, just swipe left here. Okay, but if you are with the laptops or the tabs or over the iPads, you can just scroll down to get the page number 2. Okay, so have you all understood how to get the second page? Come on, second page for the laptop and iPhone laptop users or the PC users, click on add page, fine. But if you are with the smartphones, you just have to scroll left, swipe left, fine, swipe left with the screen, fine. Now this is the new page that I've added, page number 2. Okay, let me start with the stuff that is here. Okay, the first step that is here, dear sisters and brothers, is called as styles. Okay, so I told you all, moving from the templates, we are going to the styles. Dear sisters and brothers, I'm taking very slowly because I want even the beginner to understand each and every concept that is here. Please be very concentrating and attentive in the session. Okay, so we are moving ahead to the styles. Okay, in the styles you have something called as combinations. Okay, in the combinations, can you see there are some colors here? There are some colors mentioned here. Okay, why are these colors mentioned here, dear sisters and brothers? Any idea? Color is the basis of a design, right? Any design should have a color. It has the various colors, right? Every design has colors, its own colors. For example, to choose a beautiful color, okay, to choose a good combination of color, you all have to know something called as color theory or the color wheel, okay? Before going to the color theory or color wheel, I just want to tell you all that the graphic designers, whoever the graphic designers are there, okay, just a moment, just write it. Color theory or color wheel, okay? The graphic designers, graphic designers, they actually get the perfect combination of colors. They actually combine they have the perfect combination of the colors on their screen, on their designs. How do they get this? How do they get the perfect combination of colors? You might be wondering, how can I just add the beautiful colors for my page so that it can feel appealing? Okay, so actually, this is a very interesting fact, or what we say, this is a very important fact, that they actually use a thing called as color theory. Okay, every graphic designer must know this color theory. So here, probably with us, we have some students who are very very beginner, or they are who do not know in depth knowledge of the what we say, the technical knowledge. So I just do not want to go in depth on this concept, but I just want you all to tell what is color theory, right? Just a moment, let me share. What I'll do now is I'll just go to the Chrome browser and I'll just type in color wheel. Okay, just a moment. Okay. Color wheel. Okay, color wheel for Canva. I'll just show you what is color wheel. If you want, you all can try this. Please come on. Color wheel for Canva. Move to your browser and type color wheel for Canva. Okay, this is your browser and you have a color wheel for Canva. So this is the color wheel. You know who has invented this? This was invented by Isaac Newton. Probably the most of the physics students who are here might know who was Isaac Newton, right? Okay, so this color wheel was invented by him, and discovered by him. So, you know why this color wheel is used? You all know why this color wheel is used. It's used to actually get to the combinations to determine what color looks good on the design. Okay, for example, graphic designers, how to assign the color to their page. What they do is they'll just check the complementary colors. For example, they have 2 to 3 options here. Okay, you have 2 options here. For red, dear sisters and brothers, just see here. When you have red, you can choose then this one, the sky blue that is here. Okay, this is a complementary color for that. If you're just going to have 2 designs, okay, 2 color in a design. If you want to have one color as red, then another color that you have to choose is the blue. Okay, so this is the color wheel that was invented by Isaac Newton. And in the color wheel, there are so many options. There are so many complementary options. There are so many combinations, color combinations. If you're just going to use the 2 colors, then you have complementary options. For the red, you should use sky blue itself. That looks better with that. Okay, this is the ideal combinations that is being offered. See here, for this color that I've just used, okay, for this color, this is somewhat like sandwich color, the brownish color. You must use the bluish color to make your frame attractive. Okay, this is for the graphic designers. Please listen carefully. Okay, this is for the all of the graphic designers that are here. I want you all to listen carefully. This is the color wheel that you all have to learn about, and you all have to know about this. Fine. So, for example, if you want yellow color in your frame, then you have to use a complementary color as blue. Okay, yellow and blue. Your design should be filled with yellow and blue. If you want a greenish color, greenish and purple you have to use. So this is the complementary color if you want 2 colors only. But if you want more than 2 colors, you have something else. You have tetradic, triadic, tetradic. So monochromatic will give you 3 colors. If you want monochromatic, just go to the monochromatic and click on whichever you want. Monochromatic is giving you 2 colors, except triadic will give you 3 colors. Right? For example, if you want 3 colors in your design, if you want to red, then this is the combination that is ideal combination. Come on, just surf through this, and it looks excellent to go with. Come on, dear sisters and brothers. Move through each and every color that is here. Okay, this is how you can just determine the color that you want. So whichever color that you like, for example, you like this color, these 4 colors, you love it, and you want to put it in the design. Okay, so this is excellent thing that you all have to remember. Come on, So what I'll do is I'll take monochromatic, fine, monochromatic, and what I'll do is monochromatic is nothing but it's a combination of dark and light color. Okay, if you take dark red, and there's a dark red and white, light red. So monochromatic won't give you multiple colors. So what I'll do is analogous is okay. Three colors is fine. So what I'll do, I'll take something like this combination. Okay. So do you all remember how did I go with? I just went to the Google Chrome or the browser, whichever I have. I just wrote there color wheel Canva, and then I just got the Canva color wheel, and I just selected a color for my that I want to create a design on. And then you have two options here, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, if you want this color, these three colors in a design, and you want to see the templates, then you have to click on create graphics. Okay, if you want to see the templates on these three designs, then you have to click on the create graphics. But if you want to export this color palette and you want to add it in your own design and you want to create your own graphic design, then you have to click on the export palette. Okay, so for now, let me just create a graphic and show you how these three colors will be added to the templates. Okay, they will search for these three colors on a template and show all the templates that are with these three colors. Here I'll click on the create graphic. Now it will take me back to the Canva here, and now on the Canva they will show me all of the templates that are with red, orange, pink. See how beautiful is it? All of the things with red, orange, and pink. Done. Hope you all have understood how to select your own color palette. Why is this color palette used, dear sisters and brothers? For example, you want a brand. Okay, you want a brand with only two colors. For example, the design like a pro that I have created for this time, I wanted with black, gray, and white. I wanted it with just three colors. So I just wanted my flyer with this three colors. So what I can do, I can just move to the color wheel. I can just go through this red, orange, pink. I can type in here and I just can see all of the templates and create. Or if I do not want to create from this stuff, what I can do is I can move back to the Chrome browser. I can just export this palette. Okay, export this palette and we can just move to the Canva. Okay, so this is not moving to the Canva, but fine, that's fine. Red, orange, pink is understood. We can just move to our design and go back to our design. Hope you all have understood what is the color wheel, right? Color wheel plays a very crucial role, dear sisters and brothers, fine? So remember about that, right? So we have just assigned a custom design and we're just into the design that we had created. So now we were into the color palette. Hope you all have understood what is color palette, color wheel, and the color theory. Okay, that is the color theory. Now based on that, in the style the Canva has assigned its own combination based on the color theory. Here there are the color combinations based on the color theory. For example, you have a plain page, dear sisters and brothers, and you do not know what to put on this page, and you want to create some designs, good designs here. You do not know what colors to put on this page. Do not worry, Canva is giving you the combinations suggestions, color combination suggestions. What you all have to do is you just have to click on it and you will have a beautiful combination of colors there. See, here you have a combination of colors there. Why is it just showing the blue color and not anything else? Because if you have put the elements images on it, then it could have changed it based on that. Okay, the blue color is for the background, the yellow color is for this heading or something like that. So this color palette is based on that, right? For example, see here, color palettes. If I just want to click on the various color palettes, it will show me the various color palette. It's actually the combination of so many colors, right? Okay. Hope you have understood. If you want, I'll show with another page. First, I'll take something like some frames or some shapes. Just a moment. Give me a moment, inshallah. I'll just help you out to sort it up. Okay. So I'll move back to the designs and I'll just add up like this. Okay. See here how it has changed each and everything. This is in black color, this is in this color. If you want the color combinations to change up, you just have to change it. See here, dear sisters and brothers, it has changed the project color to white. How did it change? By taking the combinations. Okay, by taking the combinations, it gives each one its own color based on the colors that you select, and it's also given the color for the text. They have told you that for this combination that you had selected, for the combination known as HK Grotus, for this combination you must have this with this text, white colored text, white colored text, white colored body, white colored subheading, and also they have assigned you with the Font styling as well. Inshallah, you will learn about the font sets as well. But for now, do not worry about each and everything. For now, you just grasp whatever I'm telling you. Learn about color palettes, learn about the color combinations, learn about whatever is discussed here, color theory and more. Okay, so you just have to know about these kind of things, right? And the font sets, please remember, if you do not know which font to use for your text or whichever text you're importing, what you all just have to do is you just have to move to the font sets and put whichever font you want. It will give you three things. Okay, one is the heading, another is the subheading, and another is the body. Fine. I just deleted the heading, so it is not showing me the heading. Just get it back. Okay. So just see here. It will give you which font you can choose, which is a good combination for each and every font. For example, for heading, this is a good combination for heading this font style or the font for this font. Probably when you click on the font, you know these are the fonts that are available on the Canva. There are so many pro level fonts which are free for you. There are thousands and 3,000 plus fonts that are free for you, dear sisters and brothers, for the pro users. Fine. So here you have font styles, fonts that are here, which you can change accordingly, or you can just make use from the design or from the styles, and then you have the font sets that are already pre understood by the Canva, pre-designed by the Canva and kept here, and they have choose which is ideal for what. Okay, so you can just go through that. If you have blank and you do not know which font to use, which color to use on the design, you can just make use of the styling, and in the styling you will have their own set suggestions. Fine. So alhamdulillah, hope probably you all have understood this. Next thing that we're going on to is the elements. Come on, dear sisters and brothers, move ahead to something called as elements. Okay, so this is the text and something that I have taken. Now I just want to add something like the elements here. Okay. What I'll do is I'll just write color theory here. Okay. Color theory. Okay. The thing that we just discussed now, I'll just write it here. Okay, color theory. Fine. So this is the color theory. So I just think that I'm just doing a flyer, creating a flyer on color theory. Okay, I'm creating a flyer on color theory. So I just wrote about color theory here. Now I want to add a beautiful graphics to it. Okay, what to explain to the students or to explain to someone to how to add what is the color theory or something like that. So I'll just move to the elements. Okay, in the elements, just go in and type as color wheel or color theory. You know, Canva offers you millions and millions of elements or the graphics. You know what is graphics? Graphics is nothing but you get it all in the form of a graphically designed things. For example, if you want the borders, if you want anything that is already available on Canva and you do not have to sit and create it. Okay, you know, in other applications like Adobe Photoshop or Adobe Premiere Pro or something like that, you won't be able to get most of the graphics in hand, yes sisters and brothers. In the Canva you have millions of graphics that are available free of cost for the pro users. See, dear sisters and brothers, whatever you want, it is available here. For example, come on, type in borders. Type there borders in the elements. You need to move to the elements, borders, whatever borders you want. You have the borders here. Correct? Just a moment. Let me delete the first page. Okay. Here, borders. If you want to put the borders to your page, see here, you have the borders and the elements. Okay, this is the graphics that we just went through. Okay, this is the borders. If you want it in this format, see here, this is the border that I have selected. Once I select this border, I just leave it up. I can just click on the see all, and I can take whichever border I want and put it here. Okay, once you put it like this, dear sisters and brothers, note one important thing here. Once you put it like this on the screen, there is something called as magic recommendations. Okay, there is something called as magic recommendation. You just have to click on this. Okay, for the thing that you have just clicked, for the thing that you have just served to, you have the similar design, similar graphics that are available here. Fine, they will actually recommend you. Inshallah, you can use it if you want. Fine, but now I just don't want to go in depth. I'm just showing you what in all stuffs you have here. For example, you want the lanterns. Okay, just click and write lanterns on the elements. You have so many lanterns in the graphics. Come on, select it up and put it somewhere here. And that is excellently designed, dear sisters and brothers. This is how you actually design things. Okay, you just added a background. You added what we say the borders. You added some elements, add some elements to it, and just create a design. Come on, today's session. Let me see what would be the outcome after today's class. I want you all to just use one or two graphics and create a beautiful design, inshallah. Come on. Yes, sisters and brothers, you have so many graphics here. You have, for example, if you're going to create Islamic flyers, just click one, write Quran there. Okay, come on, you will see so many Quranic text, Quranic formats here, and you will be seeing so many graphics with the Quran there. You can just type in something like that, whatever you want, whatever thoughts you want. Okay, for example, I'll just place this here. I'll just delete this up if I want, or what I'll do is I'll delete this up. I'll keep it here. This Quran, I mean, this graphic is not looking good for me. So what I'll do is I'll just go and click on the see all, and I'll just import this app. Okay, done. I'll put it here, done. And just instead of this, I can just change this text to something like, okay, and you can just type in whatever content you want. Quran breaks the hard hearts, and many broken ones. I think it's in capitalized. Okay, I think I capitalized it all. No problem. I can redo that, but for now I do not have much time. And mends the broken ones. Okay. This is just a code that came up to my mind that I wanted to show you all how you can just create your interrupted design in today's class, inshallah. Quran breaks the hard heart and mends the broken one. Okay, this is how we actually added up this stuff, right? So now, okay, I do not want this background. I do not like this background. I do not like this, what we say, the color of this font or the text or something like that. Or then what I have to do is I can just edit it further. I just have to click on each and every design. I can change the font styling. You just can change. I can just add it whichever you want. If you want to make it bold, you can just make it bold. If you want to italicize it, you can italicize it. If you want to reduce the font size, you can reduce it up. If you want to put it and bring it to the between or in the side, you can do it. You can give more spacing to it. You can add more effects to it and more. That will all be discussed in tomorrow's and upcoming sessions. Do not worry, inshallah. So this was about the font styling, right? So we were dealing with the elements, and alhamdulillah, probably you all have understood what are elements, right? In the elements you have graphics. In the elements you have shapes, you have images, you have frames also. Okay, one more thing that is called as frames, I'll show you. So here, dear sisters and brothers, I'll just write a circle. Okay, I'll just write something called as circle, or let me write it as a phone. Okay, just I'll write it as a phone only. Okay, okay, see here the frame I have here. I have a frame with a phone. Okay. So what does the frames mean is I can put any image inside this. Okay. I can put any photo inside this frame. For example, this photo that is here, I can put it inside this one. See here, I put it inside this phone. The same, the design like a pro, this one that is just that was designed, I can just put it somewhere like this, and I can put it like this. Okay. Hope you all understood why the frames are used. Okay. Inshallah, we'll deal in depth in upcoming sessions. This is the first class. We are just going to deal with the options that are available here, fine. And then if you want to have the photos of this without just the frames, so what you can do is you can just remove, I'll just remove this frame. I'll just remove what, how do I do this? I just undo it up. Okay, I just undo it up. I remove that frame. I can just add whichever I want, photos, whichever photos I want. If I want to add some photos here, I can add it here and put it on the screen, right? So these are the photos that are offered by the Canva for free of cost. Okay. The next thing is videos. If you want any videos to be put up inside the screen, for example, if you want to put up some videos like the shining star or the shining star, shining light, or something like that. Here I'll just show you with the something like the graphic. If you want to show the videos also, you can do it. But let me just show you with the graphic. Okay, with the graphics, if you want, you can just put it like this. But if you want to put it as a videos on this page, you can just put it up. For now, the thing that is here, dear sisters and brothers, we can just add it in behind. Okay, so to put it behind here, what I did, I just converted my flyer to the beautiful video. Okay, so what you all have to do is to put it backwards. You just have to click on the three dot button. Okay, everyone will have the three dot button. In the three dot button, for the smartphone users, it will appear on the bottom of the screen. Click on that, and then you have something called as send to back. Okay, you have something on the layers and go to send to back. Okay, send to back, you can send it to the back. But for now the screen is not looking good, so I can just put black. Probably black would be good for this. So you can just what you can do is you can just maximize this, or you can just click on the three dot button and you can replace it as a background. Okay, see here, you have converted this design into a beautiful video. Do you see here, dear sisters and brothers? Alhamdulillah, you have created a wonderful content within no minutes, within a seconds, right? So I'm just telling you how beautiful this Canva is, right? So Alhamdulillah, we have just used the elements. Okay, we are not yet into the specific designing, right? Yes, sisters and brothers, inshallah, from tomorrow's class or from the day after tomorrow's class, we're going to learn the major designs. Today, we are just dealing with whatever is here, fine? Do not worry. Now, next thing that is here is text on the left side, in the side panel. Text, all of this I have just discussed. If you want to add a heading, just have to click and add a heading. Once it is added, the text one, if you want to add a text, you just can add a heading. Once it is added, you can change the text that is written here by clicking on it. And then if you want to change the text styling, then you have so many options of the text styling. Okay, then if you want to change the color, you have colors also over there. You can change the color. Okay, there is something called as this one. Okay, see here, this is nothing but the colors that are on this one, dear sisters and brothers. Colors that are on the screen or on the images, you can add it to your text. Okay, this is called as image palette, image color palette. Okay, please note down some of the definitions that I'm telling you. If you are into the graphic designing, if you will be moving ahead into this, into a career into this, you all want this terms. Okay, this is image color palette. Okay, whatever the image that is here, you will have the colors that are given here. If you want to make use of this colors into your own design, into this design, into the fonts, then you can just click on this one. See here, the color, if you want to change to the brown, the color of the Quran that is here. See here, this graphically designed has changed to that color. Okay, you can just make use of the color from the designs and create your own stuff. Okay, so the next thing that is here is the gallery. In the gallery, you will be asked to allow it up. So for now, I do not want to allow it. So you will be okay, not now. Huh. You are given, you need to give an access to this. Whatever is in the gallery, you can just get it here. Whatever the designs you have in the gallery, you will have it here, right? If you want to take some designs from your own designs and edit it, for example, if you want to edit your own designs, you can just put it up here and edit it. Okay. Then there is something called as brand. You do not have to worry about the brand. It is for a company that has brands. It will have their own brand kits, they will have their own brand templates, they will have their own brand colors. Okay, so for now you do not have to worry about that. Okay, uploads is nothing but whatever I had uploaded here on the Canva, or what we say on the Canva, that will be shown up here. Okay, for now probably you all have not uploaded any content on the Canva, so it might be blank. So if you have uploaded any of the images here and to be used here on the Canva design, that is sufficient for you. There is something called as draw. Okay, there's something excellent tool called as draw. Okay, if you are with the pen or the pen stylus pen or something like that, I usually make use of the stylus pen for my what we say, for my tablet. So usually draw things on the screen. So if you are a graphic designer, then if you want to surf through the drawings, or if you want to draw something on the screen, draw or something of your own on the screen, then this is a good design tool that you all have. You can undo it in whichever way you want. For example, I want to draw something like this. Okay, I'll take something very minute. Okay, and if I want to sign up something, create a sign. Okay, let this be just a yes that I wanted to create. If I want to add some nudge to it, if I want to add any highlighting to it, see here you have some pencils in different format. You have something in this format. If you want a pointer to be added, see here. And then you have colors. If you want, you can change it up for each one. And if you want to have the weight of this pencil or the pen, whichever you're taking, to be increased, you can just increase it up. Okay, so this is how we actually make use of the drawing. And inshallah, I'll teach you how to do it with one or two designs. Okay, do not worry. If you want to create a logo with this designing, you can also do it. Okay, you can do that stuff. For example, if you want to create some logos on your own, for example, if you're going to create something like this on your own, you can just do it in your own pace. Okay, and inshallah we'll be learning that in upcoming sessions. Do not worry. I'm just telling you the options that are available here. Right. The next option is projects. Whatever projects you have created are here. For example, you want to import the design that is already created into this design. Then what you have to do is you just have to move to the projects and you have to click on whichever project you want, and you can just import those designs. For example, the PPT, the presentation that I showed you. Okay, this is the presentation that I had created with the Canva that I had showed you at the beginning, right? That we were with the beginning. I want to put it here. So what I'll do is I'll just go to the projects, I'll go to the previous design, I'll just click on that, and that will appear here, and they'll ask you whether you want to add it as a new page, and you can just add it as a new page. And this is here, dear sisters and brothers, I already told you the design that I had created, the presentation that I had created is with the Canva. Okay, so this is the Canva presentation which you can just go through with the projects, and you can just get it here. Okay, there's the next option known as apps. Already I told you this is a magic studio, and alhamdulillah and inshallah you will be able to create wonders with this. And inshallah you will be having so many apps here, so many artificial intelligent apps here, AI apps here, that makes use of the AI, and you are going to create wonderful stuffs with this. Okay, we have a separate class for artificial intelligence or applications that are here, inshallah ta'ala. So you all will be able to know what is in here with the AI applications that are with the Canva. Okay. So next we are going to photos. The photos is nothing but this. I already told you Canva offers at least 5 million photos for free of cost. 5 million plus photos free of cost. So this see here there's something called as Photos Pro. Why is it mentioned Pro? Because you all have an access to the Pro version. For example, I just click on Dua. I just write it as Dua. See here, it has appeared. The photo called Dua has appeared. So I just can add it wherever I want. I want to add it in the first page. What I'll do is I'll just put it here. Okay, I'll just put it in the background if I want. Okay, how to put it as a background? Click on the button and replace the background, and it is the background. See how excellently we just edited it very beautifully, right? So next, if you do not want that as a background, you can just put another one and just click on replace the background. And this is how, dear sisters and brothers, you are creating the wonderful stuff. Alhamdulillah. So this is an excellent application. Again and again, I'm going to tell you, dear sisters and brothers, you can create wonders with this application, inshallah ta'ala. So this, see here, I just can put the Quran here, and you can just put any designs here. For example, now this white is not seeming good with this background. So what you have to do, you have to just change the background color, black color, or whichever color you want. You can just change the color to whichever the color is in this Quran, or this graphically designed things or something like that. Serious sisters and brothers, this is an excellent application to go with, right? So alhamdulillah, we were still here. So let's just undo it. Okay. So we were okay. The next option is audios, or Canva offers you the hundreds and the millions of audios for free of cost. Whichever audio you want, you can search. But because we are the Muslim video editors or Islamic video editors, we do not make use of the music, right? So alhamdulillah, we are just going to ignore this concept because we want to import our own audios. To import our own audios, you just have to go to the gallery, and then over there you will be having three options: videos, audios, and images. You can just upload your own audio content, nasheed, the Quranic recitations, or the humming backgrounds, vocals only, and you can add it in your own, or you can just give your own voiceovers. Okay. So the next thing is the major thing. This is the backgrounds, whichever background you want. For example, you're not liking any photos to be put up in the background or any videos to be put up in the background. You want a specific background, then you can just move to the backgrounds. If you want just the satin patterns, if you want something like the nature patterns, or something like the pattern or the gradients in the background, you can just have it all here. Fine. You can create your own backgrounds with own background colors, dear sisters and brothers, because as you see here on the top or on the bottom of the smartphones, you have something like this. You just can click on that. You can just change whichever color you want. Okay, or whichever color you want. If you want the gradient colors, you have gradients also. See here, gradients also, multiple colors you can give. If you want to change even the gradient colors, you just need to go to the top again, and click on the three dot button, and you can just change this gradient in any format. Okay, you will be dealing with each and every concept in detail, inshallah, in upcoming sessions. Okay, so this is a detailed summary of all of the things that are here. Fine. You have bulk create, you have translate, all of this Do not worry, that will be dealt inshallah. So now we have learned the side panel, and also which is called as the lower bottom panel of the smartphones, and side panels on the laptops or the PCs or the tablets or iPads. Fine. So now, dear sisters and brothers, on the top, okay, I will just cover the top panel as well because that is important. To send your designs for the homework, you all have to be at the top panel, right? In the top panel, you have three cross button. That is called as a home button. Okay, and the home button, you just have, if you click it, you will go back to the home page. Fine. See, if you want me to click it, it's nothing but you will just go back to the home page. These are the recent design that is stored here. Fine. Okay. To get back, we will have just something called as file. Okay. In the smartphones, you have something like three dot buttons or something like linings. If you click on that, then that is called as a file. Okay. In the file, you have create new design. From this design, you can just create a new design. There is something called import files. If you want to import another design from somewhere, another image from somewhere, you can just click on import files and you can import it from the gallery. And there is something called as settings. Okay, I want you all to just concentrate now. There is something called as settings, and that you can to design more beautifully, you can add something called as show the rulers or the guides. Okay, rulers ka matlab hota hai, they will show you the scales and the guides. Okay, scales is nothing but where are you, on what pixels, on what millimeter, what centimeter of the design you have placed this thing, this one or something like that. The rulers will show it up. Okay, you have something called as rulers. Okay, so you can just place this from 200 centimeter to 400, so 200 millimeters to 400 millimeters. If you want to place this text from in between the 200 and this is the rulers that is present. Fine, that is basically used for the graphic designers. And inshallah, the future, you being the future graphic designers, you will be able to serve through all of this. Okay, and there is something called as add guides. Guides is nothing but they'll actually break this page into separate parts. And if you want to have some breakage, or if you want to have you want to create some stuff in this, between this much and between this much, then you can make use of the guides. Okay, do not worry, that is also important. That will be dealt when you are going to something called as preparing the, I think it's called as preparing. Yes, you will be able to go through that when you're learning to prepare about the booklets or brochures. Yes, when you're going to prepare the brochures, then you will be able to go through that. Then there's something called as margins. It is also to give the alignment for the pages, just for the alignment's sake. There is something called as print bleed. Print bleed ka matlab hota hai when you're going to print your design, the some of the stuffs will be left out. So there is a small line that is given. This is the print bleed. I'll show you what is the print bleed. This one is a print bleed, dear sisters and brothers. You just have to create all of the designs inside this. Okay, not you should leave at least 1 millimeter gap, so that even if you print your design, you do not have to, what we say, you do not worry about losing the content, right? So you have to create all of the design inside this print bleed if you put it up. Okay, do not worry, even if you do not put the print bleed, you will be able to understand it, because you do not have to put everything at the on the sides of the pages, right? You do not have to put at the end of the pages, right? If you want to show the caption of the video, you can put it on, you can put it on. Okay, if you want to assign the language for your flyer, you can do it as well. Okay, Canva auto saves your designs. Okay, remember, Canva auto saves your design. If you have a proper internet connection, the saving is very easy with the Canva, right? Save to the folders, you can save it to the folders, specific folders. If you want to add, you can add it. If you want to make the copy of this content, you can make the copy. Review all comments. This is used if you are with a team. For example, if I want to access your designs. For example, for the previous batches, what I did was, for the final project, I just took each and every link of their designs. I just commented on the designs. So to comment that, the team head or someone will comment on the designs, and they just have to look into the comments and they just have to improve their designs. That's all. And if you have a 50 pages slides of something like that, and you want to replace something, then there is a easy option known as find and replace text. Okay. Okay. And there's something called as resize and magic switch. This is only for the pro users, and alhamdulillah, you have it all. For example, this page that I have taken is 1000 pixels/1000 pixels. Okay, this is 1000 pixels/1000 pixels, or it is nothing but it is a square page. Fine. I want to change the square page to something else. I want to make it as a mobile video. Or if I want to change it, I had changed this what we say aspect ratio. Then there is a very beautiful option known as resize. Okay, this is not available for the free users, and it is not available as such, yes, sisters and brothers. You know, this is This is a very big task to actually change the size of the images. Okay, you do not have any of the applications apart from Canva that offers you very easily to do this work. Okay, because for example, if you want to change the size of the image to an Instagram post, you just have to click on that, and you just have to continue it, and you just will be able to access this within a second. Okay, within, just see here, you have access this within a second, and you can just copy and resize it. For example, if you want this as well, and also the other design with the changed resized content, then you can just click on the copy and resize. Okay, or else you can resign this design itself. This design will be resized, and the stuff that we had, 1,000 pixel cross 1,000 pixel, will be changed to the Instagram post. Okay, it will be cut out. What we say, cut out. Okay, so I don't want to copy it. You just can use this copy and resize. What happens is it will create a new design which with the Instagram post. If you want to open that Instagram post with the same design, with this design, you can open it up. But if you do not want, it will be available on the home page. You just have to go to the home page, and it will be available here at the start. See here, it will be available in the recent designs, right? It is available here. This one is the Instagram post. This one is the color theory, our main post. See here, we just converted the 1,000 pixel post into the Instagram post, right? So this was our main post that we had, right? So the next thing on the top is the undo button, redo button, and then there was something called as cloud storage. I already told you 1,000 or 100 GB of cloud storage is even for the pro users of Canva. Alhamdulillah. If you are the free users, you would have, sorry, 100 GB of cloud storage will get free of cost. You can create thousands of design and save it on the Canva itself, and you do not have to worry if I lost the content or not, because your 100 GB of cloud storage will be given by Canva for you, fine. So that is a benefit of pro designing. And then we have something called as edit plus here, and something called as download here, and something called as share here. So how to download this design is nothing but there's a download button. If you just click on that, it is nothing but it will save it in the with the images. Okay, it is just an easy to go thing. But dear sisters and brothers, you all have to move to the last part. Okay, not here, the last part you all have to move. And over there you have something called as share this design. Over there you have something called as download button. Okay, remember, one important thing that you please do not send it to the teacher. Okay, probably the thing that most of the students previous batches committed mistake was they actually send their design to the teacher. Please do not send it. It doesn't reaches me because we have collaborated with a team of teachers, and this is not for me. Okay, so I just want you all to download the design and then share it on my WhatsApp. So all you have to do is you just have to click on the download button. Okay, now you have so many formats to download in. Okay, what are the formats that are available here, dear sisters and brothers? This one is the PNG format. Remember, if you are the pro users, you will be able to access the transparent background. You are able to access the compress it and create the lower quality content also. You will be able to have it in high quality size. You will be able to have the design in the PDF standard. You will be able to have the design in PDF print standard, and also you will be able to have it in professional CMYK professional printing format. I make use of the CMYK for my banners. This is the pro level that you all have got, dear sisters and brothers. Inshallah, you can start earning after this course. Inshallah ta'ala, you can start creating, you can start graphic designing, SVG files. If you want, you can just start creating with the SVG files also. MP4 videos, dear sisters and brothers. 4K video, 4K content can also be created for this. And also see here, download the separate files. If you have created thousands of videos, you can download the separate pages with this. This is the pro feature that is being provided for you all. The GIF, you can just export it on the GIF, just seconds, millisecond videos. These are the things that you all have in the stuff. Okay, so few more things that are here, dear sisters and brothers. Inshallah, I'll deal with that. When you click on the more button, there you have so many things like save to folder, save as image, download the selection, or something like that. Okay, the one important aspect that will be proven very helpful is nothing but download the selection. For example, dear sisters and brothers, what I'll do is I'll just show you how to do this. I'll just click on this button, fine. I'll just, what I'll do is, I want to select the multiple, okay. I click on the three dot button and click on select multiple, and I click on this, and I'll click on this Quran, okay. I just want Quran and this, the text that I have written. I just want both of it. Okay, what I'll do is I'll just drag it anywhere here. That is called select multiple. Okay, what I'll do is I'll just again click on the three dot button, and there is something called as download selection. See here, I will be able to just download whatever I have selected from the design. And this is the excellent feature of the Canva that you all will be finding it interesting, inshallah. So, dear sisters and brothers, this was a session for today. Alhamdulillah, we have learned it all. We have learned almost all of the concepts, almost all of the important concepts that are required for a fundamental concept that are required for a Canva video creator, graphic designer, or the content creator, inshallah ta'ala. So, Alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, if you have any doubts, you can just type in now, and I will take your doubts now, inshallah, because I just switched off the chat box. I was not able to address any of your doubts. Now, inshallah, if you have any doubts, you can text me in. Inshallah, let me just see if you have any doubts in the chat box. Okay. I can find a show ruler and guides options on the mobile. It is on three dot button, and then there is something called as files, and then you will be having that. Okay, I'm unable to export the color palette from Chrome. Do not worry if you do not want to export it. You can just take a screenshot of that, or you can just take the color names and just can write in the templates. Okay, can we customize the color palettes? Yes, you can customize the color palettes according to your own needs. Someone said about the custom size you want to repeat. Okay, you have probably understood it. If you do not have understood it, you can just go through the recordings. And Alhamdulillah, this was the session for today's whole. Hope you all found it beneficial. Yes or no? Come on, type in. Alhamdulillah, Allahumma inna nas'aluka ilman nafiya. Oh Allah, grant, make this as an ilman nafiya for us. Oh Allah, make this as a beneficial knowledge for us. Oh Allah, make this knowledge to take us in places, inshallah. Allah, make this knowledge to let us serve through this, inshallah. Alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers. If you have any doubts, you can text me here, or you can just ping me on WhatsApp. I will be available for you all throughout this course, inshallah ta'ala. So Alhamdulillah. So this was a session for today. Jazakumullahu khairan kaseera. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And one more important announcement, dear sisters and brothers, you all will be having homework starting from today. I'll be assigning a homework for today. Inshallah, after the class, I'll send you a homework. And from today's class, you all have to send me the homework. Fine. Hope you all have understood what is the download button. You have to create a content and you have to share it by using the download button. You have to put it in your gallery and then share it on my WhatsApp. Okay, so homeworks are mandatory for you. Yesterday's homework was just to share this one. Okay, there's something. Okay, I request you to a bit slower. Okay, if you are, because this is a very intensive course, dear sisters and brothers, I want you all, if you have not grasped some of the concepts, then you just can go through the recordings. Okay, if you're not grasped the concept, then you can just go through the recordings. I just dealt with this class in a bit faster manner because I just wanted to cover up the options. Okay, I just wanted to cover up the options. From tomorrow on, we are not going to see the options. We are just going to directly implement the options. From tomorrow on, we are going to create the major designs. Okay, we are going to make use of the options from tomorrow's class. Okay, this was just the introductory section, so I had to be a bit in a speedy manner. I had to do this in a bit speedy manner, a faster manner. So I just wanted to all to bear with me. I already told you have to have lots of subject to go through the sessions, inshallah. So dear sisters and brothers, from tomorrow on, be ready to create the wonderful stuffs and wonderful content, inshallah. Jazakumullahu khairan kaseera. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.